I'm Cherry, welcome to Mindful Motion. Today's class is called Body Buzz. We will start with our total body HIIT workout using dumbbells with bursts of cardio in between. It's a good idea to have a couple of selections of weights, and then to finish, I'll guide you through a vinyasa yoga flow. Stay with me right until the end, and I promise you will be feeling your body buzz. Let's move and breathe. Remember to warm up or take your time to ease into today's class.
take my eyes off, can't take my eyes off, can't take my eyes off. You got devotion, dancing slow motion. My eyes can't help looking at you right now. So much emotion, just pick your poison. Is every move you make even allowed? Can't get enough. I try my best to look away, but I can't stop. Am I afraid to you? We almost touch. I feel your body move my way, you're close enough. So I say, can't take my eyes on you. You were all I see. Can't take my eyes on you. You know what I mean. Can't take my eyes on you. You were all I see. Can't take my eyes on you. Take my eyes on you. Yeah. Can't take my eyes off. Can't take my eyes off. Can't take my eyes off. Can't take my eyes on you. Can't take my eyes off. 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 Shaking head stirred, you make my heart burn. It's like I'm awake inside of a dream. You're getting closer, night's almost over. I might just ask you to leave now with me. Can't get enough. I try my best to look away, but I can't stop. Am I afraid to you? We almost touch. I feel your body move my way, you're close enough. So I say, can't take my eyes on you. You were all I see. Can't take my eyes on you. You know what I mean. Can't take my eyes on you. You were all I see. Can't take my eyes on you. Take my eyes on you.
Just last week you called me. The way you're talking's driving me insane. Hello. Just last week you called me. The way you're talking's driving me insane. Hello. Even if we're hanging by a thread, and the words you said is spinning in my head, I just wanna pull you closer in this bed. Take me back into your arms, and I'll never let you down. Let you down. Let you down. And I'll never let you down. Let you down. Take me back into your arms, and I'll never let you down. Let you. Just last week you called me. The way you're talking's driving me insane. Hello. Just last week you called me. The way you're talking's driving me insane. Hello. Even if we're hanging by a thread, and the words you said is spinning in my head, I just wanna pull you closer in this bed, Take me back into your arms, and I'll never let you down, let you down, let you down, and I'll never let you down, let you down. Take me back into your arms, and I'll never let you down, let you down. Even if we're hanging by a thread, and the words you said is spinning in my head, I just wanna pull you closer in this bed, Take me back into your arms, and I'll never let you down, let you down. Take me back into your arms, and I'll never let you down, let you down, let you down, and I'll never let you down, let you down. Take me back into your arms, and I'll never let you down, let you down, let you, let you, let you down, and I'll never let you down, let you down, let you, let you. Take me back into your arms, and I'll never let you down.
It's time to slip off your shoes and socks, and I'll guide you through a yoga flow suitable for all levels. Okay, so making your way into extended child's pose, take the knees as wide as the mat, stretch the arms all the way out in front and bring your forehead down to the mat. You might roll your forehead left and right, just releasing any tension that you may have, and breathe. Allow the shape to be quite relaxed at first. The elbows and forearms can soften to the mat. And just start to pay attention to the quality of your breathing. Notice if the breath is catching anywhere in the body. Maybe sending that breath now deep down into the pit of your belly. Feel the ballooning of your belly as you breathe in. And then as the breath releases, the belly draws in towards the spine. Pressing into the palms now, so the shape becomes a little more active, and sinking your hips down towards your heels, firm your belly. Take an inhale, and then as you exhale, let's just take a little walk over towards the right side. You can bring your left palm and press it down on top of your right palm. Stay heavy through your left hip here, so if your hip and heel have separated, you've probably gone a bit too far. Take a breath in to left side body. Exhale. Inhale, make your way back through center, and then exhale, take it over towards the left side, breathing into right side body now. Heavy through the right hip. Breathe in and breathe out. And make your way back to center. And then come onto all fours and start to move through cat-cow. Linking breath to movement. You can really do anything that feels natural to you. So there's no right or wrong, just creating some mobility here throughout the spine. And then eventually, when it feels like time, tuck the toes and take it all the way back to a downward facing dog. Keep that movement going. So water, fluid-like movements here, bending one knee and the other. Pressing down into the palms to create length here in the spine. A little bend to the knees to be able to sink your chest towards the thighs here. Relax the head, perhaps circling the head one way and then the other. And then take an even deeper bend to the knees so the chest is just away from the thighs. Look towards the top of the mat, and then just little dolly steps all the way to the top. Take a halfway lift, fingers to shins, flat back, and then exhale, soften and fold. Let's take a ragdoll, opposite hand, opposite elbow, and just swaying here from side to side. Breathing in and breathing out. Release the hands down, slowly curl up to stand, sweep those hands all the way up overhead, and then exhale, the hands come to the heart. So here in Tadasana, perhaps you set your intention for your practice. And then reach the hands up towards the sky, look up, breathing in, and then take a forward fold, exhale. Ardha Uttanasana, fingers to shins, shoulders away from ears. Exhale, Uttanasana. Step it back to a high plank position. Take an inhale, lengthen forward so the shoulders come slightly forward of the wrists. Lower the knees, release the tops of the feet, bend those elbows, hugging them in really tight here. And then come up for a little baby cobra, coming up as you inhale, and exhale, take it down. Do another one like that, so not too much pressure in the hands. Don't come up too far. Exhale, coming down. Take the fingertips off the mat. This is my favorite one. Elbows pointing up high. Take a breath in. Roll your cobra. It's easier here to lift up a little higher through the chest. Keep the tops of the feet pressing into the mat. Exhale, come down, push back through extended child's pose, and then tuck those toes, take it back, downward facing dog. Bend the knees, look forward. So this part's on a neutral breath. You're not breathing in or out. Make your way to the top, step or float to a flat back, breathe in, halfway lift. Exhale, fold, inhale, rise, sweep those hands up overhead to the heart, breathing out. Inhale, reach, maybe a little back bend. Exhale, fold, halfway lift, breathe in, and then step or float back, high plank, chaturanga. Perhaps those knees stay lifted, up dog or cobra as you breathe in, downward facing dog as you breathe out. Take a breath in between here, just to settle. Bend the knees deeply, look forward, step or float, top of the mat, to a flat back, breathe in. Exhale, fold, inhale, rise to stand. Exhale to the heart. Inhale, reach. Exhale, fold. You know it, halfway lift, breathing in. And step or float back, high to low, to up, your back bend, downward facing dog. Right leg to the sky, inhale. To the nose, exhale. Step the foot through, come on up, crescent lunge. Woo-hoo. So it's a good idea to have space between the feet so you're not on a tightrope, otherwise you will wobble like I just did. Look up, relax the shoulders, a little bend to that back knee is a nice idea. Take a breath in, and then exhale, step back without scraping, high plank, come through your flow, chaturanga, up dog, inhale, down dog, exhale. Keep going, left leg floats, inhale, exhale to the nose. Step it through crescent. Take a moment here to settle. Inhale, exhale, take it back, high plank, chaturanga, up dog, down dog, exhale. Pressing into the palms now, starting to fine tune this shape. Paying particular attention to your index finger and your thumb, and then start to externally rotate your shoulders. It's like you're wrapping your armpits to face towards one another, so you're creating that width in the upper back. And then inhale, float your right leg to the sky. Exhale, bring your knee to your nose. Take it back, three-legged dog. Bring it to the right elbow, and then sweep it across to the left elbow. Back to the right elbow. Inhale, three-legged dog, working the core. Exhale, knee to nose. Step the foot through. Come on up, crescent lunge. Hands to heart. Inhale, leaning forward. And then exhale, we twist. So twisted crescent lunge here. So keep that back heel lifted nice and high, super strong in the legs. Now, I find it helps to press down through that top palm. So here, you're pressing your right palm into your left palm, and then from here, it acts like a lever and you can rotate, so you twist your chest to find more space. So your chest is moving up towards the ceiling. And then look towards that right foot. So feel that connection between elbow and knee. Pour your weight into your right foot. Maybe there's a little balance, just for a moment even. Bring the left foot to join the right and come into your chair twist. So keep rotating that chest. Make sure the toes are in line, the knees are in line. Press that top palm into the bottom palm and twist. Okay. And then from here, look back towards your right foot. And let's reverse that. So stepping all the way back. See if you can get some air time here. And take a big breath in here. Cleansing twist. And then exhale into your Virabhadrasana. 2. Okay, from here, let's make our way into extended side angle. So inhale, reach forward. Exhale, either forearm comes onto thigh, or perhaps you come down and bring that right hand on the inside of the right foot. Maybe float that left hand up overhead. It's the same thing. You're twisting to find space. Anchor down through the outer edge of the left foot and tuck your right hip under. So much to remember. Okay, release left hand down, easy twist. right hand float, so that back heel lifting. You can feel it in the thighs now. Now stay exactly where you are, press into the feet and simply lift the top half of the body. The right hand will come to the back of the left leg, sweep the left hand up overhead, keep walking your fingertips towards that back heel. Take a breath in, and then as you exhale, here we go, Virabhadrasana 2. Woo. Flip and reverse your warrior, left hand floats in front of belly, and then cartwheel the hands down. Start heel toeing that right foot all the way across towards the right side of the mat. And then let's lower that back knee, release the foot, and come into our lizard pose. There's a few ways you could do this. In fact, you could keep the toes tucked and work with a more yang style lizard pose, or come onto the outer edge of your right foot, and you might even bring that right hand to the inside of the knee. There is the option here to lower onto the forearm also. Maybe lift up that back foot and reach back. So many options to layer, add, take away. Always remembering to breathe. Number one, always our priority in our practice. Okay, so release gently the foot if you had it, and then we'll heel toe that right foot across, setting up for our half pigeon pose. So stay upright first of all, and just make sure that you can feel that even distribution of weight from front to back. Even though it's an asymmetrical shape, find your center here. Take a breath in, and then as you exhale, you're either coming onto your forearms or reaching those hands all the way out in front and lowering the forehead down. And just breathing into the hips as though your hips were your lungs. Soft face. Feeling safe and supported by the earth beneath you. And allow the shoulders to relax, the chest to soften. So you have the option to stay down here in your half pigeon. If you feel that you would like to come into a mermaid, just come back onto the fingertips, lift that back foot, and then maybe reach back, and there might be a half bind or a full bind here, and then try to square off the collarbones towards the front of the mat. Relax the shoulders, breathe, maybe a little smile. And then slowly release from there, or if you're still down on the ground, make your way up. Bring that left ankle in front of the right. Bring the hands onto the knees, so you're capping your knees. And then I just want you to start to circle clockwise towards the right. So for this one, have the spine nice and long. And you can start with these little small circles that gradually get bigger and bigger. And really focusing here on that lovely length in the spine from your sitting bones all the way to the crown of your head, feeling that connection. And then stop the movement for a moment. Breathe in, breathe out. So this capping of the knees is a really nice way to contain energy. So just feeling that buzz in the body. Nice. Okay, so from here, you're simply going to step all the way back, step the feet back, and then come down onto your belly. And then lift up the feet and reach back and either catching hold of your ankles or the tops of your feet. So coming into our Dhanurasana, bow pulling pose. So as we inhale, we lift our chest, you lift the knees, and you're sending your toes towards the ceiling. And try to avoid that rocking movement here. Find your center and breathe. 5, 4, lift your heart. 3, see if you can lift up a little bit more, surprise yourself. 2, and 1, slowly release. Bring that left ear to the mat, a little wriggling of the hips, left and right. From here, roll all the way onto your back, plant the soles of the feet down, and bring the palms up. And then from here, we'll just do a few prayer crunch. So you're reaching either side over towards the right, over towards the left, and as you come up, you're exhaling. 3 more. 2, I said a few, wasn't true. Last one. Down we come. Okay. Flip back onto your belly, and you have the option to come through a nice mindful flow, or simply coming back into your downward facing dog. That was a long sequence, so we'll do the same now on the left side. Left leg floats, breathing in. To the nose, breathe out. Take it back, 3-legged dog. Find the left elbow, over to the right elbow, back to the left elbow. Inhale, 3-legged dog. Exhale to the nose. Step it through. See if you can do heel, then ball of the foot. Not easy, takes practice. And then reach the hands up. Settle here. Lift the heart. Feel the buzz. Hands to heart. Inhale, lengthening forward. And then exhale, here we go, we twist. So finding that even distribution of weight from front to back foot. And lifting that back heel high. Now remember, pressing this left palm into the right palm to create more rotation. And keep twisting and breathing. Then look towards that left foot. Here's the balance. So you start to lift that back foot even just for a millisecond, and then step to your twisted chair. Keep pressing left palm into right palm. Breathe. Okay, look back to that left foot. Let's reverse this movement. Step it back, breathe in, and Virabhadrasana 2. Here we go. Reach forward, inhale to your extended side angle as you exhale. You have the option here to bring right arm overhead, and you feel that connection here between the top of the left arm and the knee, and it's like they both press towards each other for you to create more space and opening. And let's come into our easy twist. Right hand down, left hand floats high. Press into the feet. Keep the arms the same. Come on up. Take strength to make that transition. And then the left hand will come to the back of the right thigh. Right hand reaches overhead. Keep walking. Fingertips to the heel. Maybe a little smile. And then Virabhadrasana 2. Flip your front palm, reverse your warrior. Let's couple the hands down. Move that left foot over towards the left side. So we have the same again, coming into our lizard. So it's either a more yang or lowering the knee, coming into a more yin style practice where we're working on our flexibility rather than strength. And of course, doing exactly as you did on the other side. So if you reach back for that foot, do the same here, creating equilibrium in the body. Soft face. Breathe. Okay, slowly release the foot, setting up for your half pigeon pose. So wriggle that left foot across. So make sure this left knee is over towards the left side of the mat. And then from here, the same as you did, it's either forearms or coming all the way down. Allow the breath to settle. There's nobody chasing you, you're safe. And slowly the option to come on up for your mermaid pose, but only if you did so on the other side. So you're reaching back now for a half or a full bind. And this shape is challenging. Takes flexibility and balance and lots of practice. Okay, and then we will meet back in Sukhasana. So crossing the ankles, capping those knees, and then this time we start to make circles in an anti-clockwise direction. But this time, allow the spine to really relax. So this time moving in an anti-clockwise direction. So rather than keeping the spine long, really allow the spine to relax and find that water-like quality to this movement. Even floppy as you move in this anti-clockwise circular movement. Eventually you'll come back to center. Now sitting up nice and tall, and then bring your palms so they turn face up. Take a breath in through the nose, out through the mouth, clear. Okay, from here, we'll come back down onto our belly. We have one more round of Dhanurasana, bow pulling, so take hold of the ankles. You could even take them from the inside, just for something a little bit different. But please remember, keep the knees coming towards the center. So rather than splaying out towards the side, try to keep a more contained shape. You might look straight ahead. I avoid looking up, to be honest, but do as you wish. Take a breath in and then exhale. Slowly come down. This time it's the right ear that finds the mat. And then stay exactly where you are. All you're doing is flipping onto your back and setting up for your Shavasana. We've done lots of twisting. If you feel that you'd like an inversion, please do so. Otherwise, just slip into this state of complete stillness. Start to deepen your breath. Wriggle fingers and toes. Stretch arms up overhead, rolling over to your favorite side. And then making your way to a seat. Thumbs to heart, to third eye. Namaste.
I hope you can feel your body buzzing. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more mindful motion.